Hi guys and welcome back. Good morning. Want a flamingo? God, I hate myself. Holy sh! It's been 2.5 weeks since I filmed. In here, I did a whole vlog at Lake Norris, which if you want to check it out, I will put it right here. But I pre-filmed before I went to Norris, so it's been 2.5 weeks since I have sat in this chair and filmed and have done my makeup. My skin's loving me right now. It doesn't look like it because of this situation, but it is doing better. I'm just so excited to be able to sit down and put some makeup on my face since it has been so long. And I mentioned in several videos ago that I wanted to use the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette again, but do a more wearable type look because the other look I did with this palette was like hardcore for me, like cut crease, like 55 different colors. So I don't know. Today is my date night as usual on Friday nights, and I want to use this again, but maybe not go as like cray with it. So let's just see what happens. If you want to see what happens, then keep on watching. I'm like overwhelmed right now. Like, this is a lot going on right now. My mind can't take it. Come here, guy. From using this palette the first time, there wasn't a lot of fallout, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do my face first. So let's prime. I'm gonna use my Benefit Professional. I am in a mood today. I'm just in a good mood, man. I'm happy to be filming again. I'm happy to be home. And I'm happy about to put some makeup on my face. I'm also going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I tried this off camera one time when I did my makeup, and I used one side with the Benefit Professional and one side with this. I didn't see any like pore filling stuff going on with the e.l.f. However, I've said this in another video too, that it's very hydrating. I like the texture of it. It's just very, I don't know, it just feels really good on the skin. So at this point, I don't really care if it's filling in my pores since I use the Benefit Professional. I just like the feeling of this primer. It just feels good on the skin. It feels so hydrating. I love the way that it feels. Can I say that enough? After this, I'm gonna cut the grass and try and groom my dogs. Bathed the one last night, but then I need to bathe the other one and groom them. I don't know if I'm gonna get all that done today, but I definitely want to mow the grass. So probably should have mowed the grass first and then did my makeup. But you know what? Ooh. It's just one of them days. So I am going to take some powder where I do get oily just to ensure that the makeup kind of stays where it's supposed to all day, hopefully until this evening. Right now it's 10 after 10 in the morning. So I got a long day ahead of me with this makeup. So I'm just going to kind of do a light layer. That wasn't very light, was it? I'm gonna do a light layer on my face just as another primer. I'm not gonna put it under my eyes. I'm just kind of putting it where I need the makeup to stay, where I get oily and where the makeup usually comes off at, which is basically everywhere. Oh, I have a matte foundation I'm gonna use though. That's all right. It's all right. The foundation I'm going to use today is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. So that'll match my neck, the next situation. I'm so glad you guys are out because this looks horrible. Looks horrible. Oh my God, I had to look in the mirror with my phone. Whew. Alright, cool. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and this combo has been my jam every time I wear my makeup off camera, which hasn't been as of recently, but Oh wait, I wore makeup on Saturday. I did wear a full face of makeup on Saturday. I went to Oktoberfest. So this is the combo I used. It was beautiful. I loved my makeup on Saturday. It is the Maybelline Age Rewind and the e.l.f. Camo. The reason I love this combo is because the Age Rewind is so hydrating and creamy. It doesn't crease on me. I love this concealer. So that's one reason I love wearing this. And then the e.l.f. is a little more drying and can crease on me, but it lasts so long. Like, you put it on and it doesn't move. Like, it is awesome. So I just find that these two together are just so good. Dang, I wasn't playing, was I, with this? I feel like I'm doing my in-depth highlight contour again. But no, actually I'm not. One thing I always fail to mention, I think a lot of people fail to mention, is before I do my makeup, I always use eye cream. And I know that's not like a step in this process once I get on camera, because I've already washed my face, moisturized, did all my skincare and all that kind of stuff. But I do want to say that I use eye cream before every before I film. So that is always a step, and I fail to mention it. I think a lot of people fail to mention it. So just remember that any time before I film, I've cleansed my skin, I've toned my skin, I've moisturized, I've used eye cream. So that's part of the makeup process that nobody ever gets to see. So just keep that in mind. Get yourself a good eye cream. It'll make a huge difference in how your concealer and your powder and everything looks under your eyes. So try that before you do your makeup the next time. You will notice a difference. I actually want to use a different eye cream. I'm in search of a different eye cream at the moment. And I actually had gotten an Ulta gift card for my birthday about 3 weeks ago that I still haven't used. I'm trying to decide exactly what I want to buy, because honestly, all the makeup that gets launched is so overwhelming. Like, nothing excites me anymore. Like I've said in another video, dude, you have to be a really special product for me to be like, holy crap, I gotta go out and get that, like, immediately. And there's been nothing that I'm like, oh, I desperately need that. So I haven't even been in a rush to go. These makeup companies it's too much. It literally, it's too much. Like, you guys need to calm down. Nothing's exciting. There's no buildup of anything. There's no, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think a lot of people are actually complaining about it and saying stuff about it at this point. It's just too much. It's just way too much. Now I'm going to set with that same powder. I actually set on Saturday with the sponge. Usually I don't do that. Usually I set with my brush, but honestly I think because of me keeping up with my skincare, my under eyes are just looking better and are more hydrated than they've been in a long time. So it actually looked really good. Because sometimes if you use too much powder, us older gals use too much powder, it makes you look older. But it actually looked really good on Saturday. I was really happy with my makeup. Last time I used this bronzer, I felt like I looked really muddy, and I'm really hoping that doesn't happen today for obvious reasons, me going out later and all that kind of stuff. But this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, because I'm almost out of my Benefit Hoola. So please don't do me dirty, like literally dirty. Like, I look like I got straight dirt on my face. I'm hoping this can turn into a favorite again, because this used to be my favorite, especially when I was really pale. And I'm not as dark as I usually am right now. But I love this bronzer when I'm really pale. I'm like going in with like the lightest hand and the like slightest pressure ever. Cause this stuff's pigmented, dude. Oh, I haven't went in with my MAC powder foundation yet because I need to darken this up a little bit to get it down on my neck, match my neck a little bit better. Maybe that'll help with this bronzer situation. My Lake Norris, or Norris Lake, some people call it whatever, Norris Lake vlog. Oh my gosh, that took so long for me to edit. It took like 4.5 hours because I was trying to edit it differently. And it's funny because I thought I talked a decent amount in that vlog, like more than my usual vlogs. Somebody still said I didn't talk, like they would like to see me talk more. I'm like, I thought I talked a lot. So I'm really gonna make a conscious effort to talk more in my vlogs, but honestly, when I'm vlogging, I'm trying to just like capture little awesome moments. Like I'm not thinking like, I don't know. So I don't know. And I try to edit it differently. I try to just do different stuff in that video when I was editing it. So, but anyway, here going forward, I'm going to try and talk more, I suppose, and see how that goes. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, I guess it depends if you like my vlogs or not. My vlogging season's coming to an end. I have a couple different vlogs where I'm traveling. I think I'm gonna have like 2 vlogs, something around there left for the year. So, because I only really vlog in the spring, summer around, more so in the summer. So, yeah, it's coming to an end. For blush, I'm going to use the Pretty Vulgar blush in Hush Blush. I'm so ready for fall. Ugh, I'm ready for cold weather. I love cold weather. So ready. Going in with the Hourglass Luminous Light highlighter. Beautiful highlighter. It's very subtle. Which is nice. Just sometimes you just want to go a little bit less. You can go straight up crazy pants with this highlighter because it is so subtle. Like I go in with this highlighter, I kind of just slap it everywhere. I might have to go in with a little more of a bam highlighter like on the tops of my cheekbones because I'm that kind of gal. Yeah, we're gonna have to go in with something like up there because I need a bling, a bling, a bling. What else I got? I have not used this highlighter in forever. This is a Flower Beauty Shimmer Scrub Highlight. So pretty, and it's crazy bright. I like to take a little bit of the pink shade and a little bit of the whiter shade. And let's just bam it there, bam. Yep. Oh my god, dude, that is so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and spray with some, let's see, with some Milani Make It Last setting spray. All right, now for the eyes, and I keep staring at this palette because I'm just dying to do color and go crazy again. So I'm trying to like keep more of a simple look in my head. But it's like really hard. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and start out with the shade cone. And I also want to keep in mind to use shades that I have not used yet. This is like a challenge within its own, for myself. A challenge. I myself, giving myself a challenge. So I'm gonna dip into cone. There's been a gnat in this house. Come here. I've actually killed 2 already within the past couple days, so I don't know why all of a sudden we have gnats. A couple gnats. Like, it's weird. So I'm gonna start out by just fluffing this right into my crease, kind of actually basically all over. Oh, that's more pigmented than I thought it would be. I just thought it'd be lighter than that, but it actually comes off a little bit of like a tannish brown. I like that shade. It's nice. I'm gonna get you. Ooh. Mm. You're gonna land right on my palette. He's trying. Am I in focus? He's trying hard. As soon as I start back on my eyes, because he knows my hands are doing stuff, he's gonna come back. Next, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Snack, which I have kind of used, so I'm failing at this challenge already. Such a pretty shade. Okay, that is pigmented AF. I love that. Kind of taking that all over my eyelid. I'm using my finger. That's how you get a lot more pigments in some of your shimmer shades, using your finger. You can also use a brush, spray it a little bit with some setting spray. At this point, you could go in with a lot of different shades. There is so much dark. I need to clean my brushes for real. You could go in with any of these mattes for real. It just depends how crazy you want to take it. I do kind of want to do some color. Let's go in with Brain Freeze. Let's do this, oh, just almost spilled everything. Nice little shade right there. And what's awesome about this palette too, you can make these pigmented or as pigmented as you want. You don't even like have to go in 2-3 times. You don't have to take as much on your brush. So I just kind of want to lightly dust this everywhere. And then kind of go back in with my first brush and blend it. Just so they're nice and blended, and it won't be so like crazy in your face, but you can see that blue on there, which is so beautiful. This is a beautiful blue. I think in the middle, just right smack in the middle of both of those, I'm going to take a little bit of Jawbreaker and just kind of pack it right here, right in the center, just to give it like a little bit of a pop. It'll help blend them too. I'm gonna take some, let's see, how crazy do I want to go? I'm trying to keep this more low key. I kind of want to go in with Raspberry on my lower lash line, just lightly, light pressure, nothing crazy. Dipping right into it and taking it right up here. Okay, that's a lot. It's all right. We're gonna blend it. We're gonna blend it. We're gonna blend it. Okay, I never said this is a look you're gonna wear to like your office meeting or to the grocery store, you know what I'm saying, or church. I'm just saying it's more of a wearable look. Then on that inner corner, I'm gonna take Jawbreaker again. It's hard not to use Jawbreaker because it's such a beautiful white shimmer shade, great highlight shade, like inner corner shade, brow bone highlight shade. It's just gorgeous. So the challenge has failed a little bit, but you know, I'm still trying here. I'm still trying. Boop. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just line right at my lower lash line, put my lashes on, do my brows, and be right back. All right, you guys, I am back, and I used, oh crap, what eyelashes did I use? I used Kiss lashes in the style Poise, which are just very fluttery, very fluttery, flirty, not crazy because I didn't want to cover up the eyeshadow. And then I did pop some mascara on, did my brows. So now I'm moving on to the lips. So for lips, I'm going to use the NYX neutral liner to line my lips. Oh damn, I overdrew those big time, big time. And then I'm going to top it with the Revlon. This is the Revlon Ultra HD Lip Lacquer in Pink Diamond. That is so pretty. Such a pretty shade. Okay, so that is it for this makeup look. I went against everything I said in the beginning of this video, basically, because I just have no discipline. Okay, I didn't go against everything because this is so much more of a toned down look and a more wearable look with a little pop of some color. because I needed some pop of color, you know what I'm saying? You can choose any color to go down here and on the outer part, and basically you could have, I mean, there's so many things you can do, but for as crazy as the shades are in the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, to do something like this is a little challenging for somebody like me who loves to use just all the color in the world on my eyeballs. To do this was a little bit of a challenge for me, but I do find this to be wearable and it would be fun, or it is a fun look to go out with, and you can change up the colors and go more crazy. But for those of you who are afraid of color and afraid to get that palette because of how just intimidating it can be, you can do something like this and you can make it your own and tone it down. Again, like I always say, if you're afraid of color, start out with just using it as a little bit of a liner or on your waterline, just on the lower lash line. There's ways to use color and just get more comfortable with it. So for this look, it might be a little more dramatic than just, you know, a brown smoky eye or something like that. But this way it gets you to get out of your comfort zone and to try some color without having to feel like you have to use these crazy techniques, cutting the crease and doing all that kind of stuff. This way it's just like, you know, just very pretty, subtle. You can see the eyeshadow. There's some color on your eyeballs, you know what I mean? I really like this look. I am digging it, for real. I might not even take this off. I might not take this off for once and go out with it. My husband would be shocked. That is it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.
Moved through mountains, rain and snow, but I felt